Hey, so we're starting a new sermon series on Sunday.
Yep.
And it's February, so I'm assuming that there's going to be some maybe love/relationship.
Kinda. It's a new series called Great Expectations, which is a book I have never read, by the way, but I believe it's a classic book. But that has nothing to do with what we're actually talking about on Sundays. We're talking about when you have kind of a picture in mind of how life is going to be. Maybe your marriage, maybe how your parenting job is going to go, maybe how your actual job is going to go. And you have this picture perfect plan of what that's going to look like. And then things kind of fall apart. Maybe life happens, maybe some circumstances change, and suddenly my picture perfect plan is anything but picture perfect. So what do you do when you have these great expectations? This is what my life is going to be. Oh, wait, no, it's not.
Yeah, I kind of want to know those things. So.
Yeah, me too. So anyway, think about like just I don't know, in your marriage or in I hear your job with Flagstone.
Yeah.
Has it always been picture perfect? I mean,
Oh,
maybe.
man. Well, the expectation, I think at times, I'm trying to shoot for the stars, you know?
Right.
And so
Right.
it's hard sometimes whenever you're like shooting there and you're like, oh, yeah, like that's not even obtainable.
Yeah.
And you don't realize that the expectations aren't obtainable until you're like sitting at the bottom.
Yeah.
And the expectations are.
Yeah, I think of, and you and I were actually talking about this yesterday. I think of a time when I was doing youth ministry and we were having vacation Bible school and we were going to do the story of Elijah and the fireball coming from heaven, and we were going to reenact that. And we
Totally
had,
obtainable.
yes, and we had, we were lighting basically a toilet paper roll on fire and sending it down to this little fire pit thing, and the expectation was fantastic. The picture we had in our mind of how that was going to work was going to be awesome, and it was not. And the fire went out, so God basically sent a toilet paper roll down from heaven, and it just
soaked in lighter fluid. No, it's just toilet paper.
Yeah, it just fell. It was bad. But that happens in life, and that's what this series is about. Is what do we do when our great expectations end up not being, the actual reality ends up being not so great? Can God speak into that? Can God rescue us from that? What do we do with our lives when great expectations end up falling flat?
Cool. So that's starting this Sunday.
Starting this Sunday here at Flagstone.
Okay, this Sunday here at Flagstone, online or in person at 10 a.m. We'll see you then.
Yeah.